Minister, Commonwealth Secretary-General, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, it gives me great pleasure this evening to officially acknowledge Singapore's contribution to the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy. Her Majesty has asked me to convey her sincere thanks to the government and people of Singapore for not only taking part in this new conservation initiative, but for showing great leadership by being the first Commonwealth country to do so. The Queen's Commonwealth Canopy was launched by the Queen at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting in Malta last year. An appeal was made to all 52 Commonwealth nations to contribute areas of indigenous forest to be preserved in perpetuity to mark Her Majesty's service to the Commonwealth. Singapore led the way by immediately nominating 2 areas for the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy: 6 hectares of rainforest in the Singapore Botanic Gardens, which is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and 163 hectares of your Bukit Timah Nature Reserve. The royal families had a long relationship with Singapore. The Queen last made a state visit here in 2006. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge came in 2012. The Duke of York is a regular visitor, and this is my 5th visit, the last being in 2005. And of course, the President of Singapore made a state visit to the UK in 2014. Singapore's enthusiasm and commitment to this conservation project further strengthens our friendship and underlines our common values. And I'm pleased to say that 18 Commonwealth countries have already dedicated forestry projects or are planting new forests, with another 10 finalising their submissions. By 2018, it is expected that all 52 nations of the Commonwealth will have joined the project, creating a global network of forests to benefit indigenous communities, wildlife and tourism, today and into the future. And Her Majesty is immensely grateful to Singapore for the leadership you have shown in making this significant contribution. And I have no doubt that other members of the Commonwealth will be inspired by your example. And speaking in my present position as President of the Royal Agricultural Societies of the Commonwealth at this event, at their conference, seems an entirely appropriate timing to coincide with our thanks for being part of the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy. And I'm sure that there are members of other Commonwealth countries who perhaps haven't yet signed up for the Canopy, who will now know more about it than they did before and can ask the question when they go home. That wasn't in the script, but I thought that it seemed in this environment, I hope you believe that's an entirely appropriate thing to mention at our dinner this evening. And can I also say thank you all for attending, for being such participatory delegates. And as I said, there's a lot to take home, and I hope we will see you again. Thank you.
Can I invite Minister Bala?